Okay, Vova streaming Semi 2. We stream Semi 4. Grid updated. Okay, it's pretty good business. We are live actually. We are going to be live in a 500 second.
I'm just advertising to tell people that the stream is playing now and that they're welcome to leave comments.
Yeah, and same for Vova stream. So they are going to
Has the
be.
game started?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm not even on the page yet, so I'm still trying
Okay.
to sort out. Sorry, 1 second. I need to AFK 30 seconds.
That's all right. Okay, so we are live. Last semi-final is going to be able to start. Just checking my stream is all right. Putting Warcraft 3 there. Putting the sound of my co-caster a little up, and then going back to the game, asking if everybody is ready. All ready?
Okay.
Ready whenever. Ready. So we just need Greatwall. Greatwall is ready. Okay, so we start. Finally, the last semi-final. And I want to say a big fuck you to the hackers who thought that they could destroy our tournament because because we are hosting the last semi-final and you cannot do anything about it. And we are going to have our final played anyway.
Guys, if you're watching this stream, I want you to comment to leave comments about how you feel the way we've handled this tournament, despite the hackers as well. I think everybody's probably gonna say a massive thank you to Ugri for actually making the tournament happen despite these fucking hackers. So on behalf of the FFA community, thank you very much.
So the only thing I think I'm going to in the end miss a few replays because all those games have been played on very different bots from everybody. I want to thank Bloody G from MakeMeOS. He managed to host a lot of games, and I want to thank Luna Ghost. They gave us nice support to give us new bots in new servers everywhere. They are hidden,
Definitely.
so they cannot get attacked because no hackers can know where they are logged from.
Exactly.
And I want to thank FML and Persuade for also hosting some games, and I'm saying that out loud because now we are not hosting on those spots anymore, so I can reveal them. So the whole community helped make me host FML, all the admins. I want to thank everybody, and the players, of course, for being patient and not going away, being pissed off. It's one every 6 months we host such a tournament, so I really wanted it to go to the end. And now we
might be able to see the final today, so hopefully.
Maybe yes. I will check with players. There is Rectify in lightweight already in final. Another semi is being played, and this is the last semi-final. Of course, for FFA you have 4 semi-finals, and depending on whether or not they are in shape, we may have to play the final another day. But we are still going to.
But at least we can finish the semis today.
Yeah, we are going to finish the semi today. So let's talk about the game.
Let's talk about the game.
Greatwall, SQK Greatwall has been auto-qualified to this run. He's playing Orc. He's a very strong Russian player. He has been auto-qualified because he was a Season 2 ladder winner, a very good record. He's one of the best players from Russia. So he's playing Orc, and he's going to be next to Carter RPG. So he's a Chinese player from Australia. He had his first game crashed. He had to replay another one, which took a long time, but he finally managed to win against Jeopardy Freeze, the former FML champions. So he's going to be next to him. We all know about him. He plays a lot on the bot. On the other side,
J33 or
Carter is very active on playFFA community.
Yep.
On the other side of that, we have Yane. So Yane, he was also auto-qualified for being Season 3 ladder winner, and he said it will be his last tournament of Warcraft 3. So maybe he's going to go. Like lightweight, he said after that he's going to stop. So let's hope we have a nice show from him for this tournament.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll give us a great show. Yane's a great player. He's very creative, and I'm sure he'll show us something the same as lightweight showed us last game.
I hope so. And
I hope so as well.
Last player is Dovekie. Dovekie He's an American player playing Night Elf. Usually he goes Alchemist, Panda, and Hippo Riders. He has won his first game. I will have to check against who because it was such a mess this first one. I think he won against Tyron and Fire Dragon and somebody else. Pretty strong cast for his round first, and he won
Mm.
anyway. So good job from him. So I hope I can manage to gather all the replays, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do so. All right, so yeah.
So some standard play from Ludix, basically. Sorry, Ludix Greatwall. Sorry, excuse me. Some standard play from SKQ Greatwall, who's just going standard fast tech, Blade Master solo creeping the expand. Standard play from Carter using human, AM, footman, and fast expand as well. And again, standard play from Yane using DK and Fiends, and also going for the fast expand. The only interesting play so far is seeing Alchemist with Night Elf for Dovekie. So it'll be interesting to see how these combos fare out. I mean, we've got one of each race, so it's going to make it more interesting like this.
And we have good
But
position as well. Nobody's surrounded. Nobody has
yeah,
position luck. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So nobody's position blocked, as you said. Nobody's surrounded. So it's going to be a more balanced game.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll see some very interesting fights and some very nice kind of creative play.
Yeah. I hope so. For the micro, of course, Yen is one of the. He was a former pro solo player, so he's going to be very strong on this point. Greatwall is also a very strong fighter. Sometimes Great is very. Sometimes Greatwall is very how to say that. Very impressive, and sometimes he's not regular on his performance. Sometimes he
Right,
seems not
right.
to care. But in this game, he started with his best race, and
It's
yeah, he thinks to take things seriously for this one. So hopefully we see a good game from him.
very, very interesting creep style. A lot of the viewers might actually want to try this ourselves. He's tried actually a very interesting creep style, which I've only actually seen two players ever do this. When you basically drop a great hall and lure the creeps around and out of the trees while you run away and heal at the same time. So he actually gained about a third of his hit points healing while the creeps were chasing him, allowing him to kill the creeps with his only his blade master.
Yeah,
So very, very interesting creeping style.
one Blade
Which
Master only, and already two expansions.
Exactly, and it's one of the quickest creeping styles. And in this map, it's not like Twilight, where you have a bug where the level 5 creep doesn't actually attack you. Here they all attack, so you've got to make sure that you micro and lure them out and heal while you run away. So Dovekie actually or scout. I think Dovekie should have seen the Great Hall
Yeah, yeah,
by
but you know,
by SKQ.
early on, they prefer to creep and get a good hero level than to fuck up another one who is going to harass you and ruin your game. So,
Right, right.
it's not it's always interesting those position because
It's an
uh,
investment, I guess. You don't want to piss
yeah,
someone off and then they'll focus you for the rest of the game. Yeah, I totally understand that.
but because people are confused. There's sometimes, for example, red and yellow there. Should they go at each other or should they go and attack the guy on the other side of the empty spot? And I think that the logic will be that Carter and Yane fight, and that
Mm.
Dovekie and Greatwall fight because they need to take the middle mines between them. Fighting the guy closest is usually not that useful because you don't get as much resources from it.
Exactly.
But I often,
Exactly. You're
I
absolutely
yeah.
right.
So when I'm in this situation, I go and attack the guy on the other side of the empty spot. But I see often
Because
players.
you've actually got a free gold mine which you can
Yeah,
control.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You get control of more gold mines.
Mm.
But I often see players attacking the guy next to them anyway. Oh, nice run on the Ogre Lord there from Yane. Look,
Yeah, beautiful micro there.
yeah,
And I just want to say, so Great Wall's made an uncommon choice of taking Shadowhunter second with a fast tech. It's more common to get Tauren Chieftain second when you're fast teching Orc. So it's interesting to see how he's going to do that. So he's beautiful surround there. Oh, losing a ghoul. I'm sure he's sacrificing the ghouls because he's already bought the Goblin Shredder.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He's sacrificing. He's not losing any unit anytime soon. This guy.
So, oh, lovely, lovely item drop. The endurance aura there. Really, really nice early item drop there. Double speed advantage for him. Will make very useful for kind of hit and run attacks. Lots of skeletons being supplemented. Rod of Necromancy there. Really useful. Oh, Archmage now coming in from behind. I think he's trying to get some free hits against the Death Knight. And maybe the ghoul gets taken down and he takes the ghoul down. Very nice interjection there by Carter.
Yeah,
Going for skeletons as well.
already level 4 on his Archmage, so not too bad. I'm sorry, I'm trying to update my Twitch channel
That's
because
okay.
it was written that I was shortcutting round 1, so I want thing to be up to date.
Dovekie's actually got a lovely item drop, the Khadgar's Gem of Health from the creep camp up here.
Oh, that's good.
Really, really useful. He'll take a tank a lot of nuking with Panda like that. So
Yeah,
his Panda's got 1,000 hit points as a level 2 hero, which is ridiculously high.
yeah. Thanks for referring. There's not an undead coming through with Coil and
Yeah.
Nova.
It's 2 heroes down.
I
Like
know.
that.
Yeah, I know you need to be friendly at start, but I
I
could
know,
not
but that's too
resist.
tempting.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a big snack. I would just I would just
Ooh,
eat that.
Carter's got a lot of injured footmen. He needs to be really so losing one footman already. I'm not sure he's going to be able to creep this out as comfortably as he wants.
Yeah, I want to point out that Carter is playing from Australia, so he started the tournament at 4 a.m. Uh, it's been a while since we started, so he might be a little sloppy sometime, but he doesn't have a very good ping, and Ian is very
He's got the odds
yeah,
against him.
yeah, he has a
2
very
footmen down, 3
yeah,
footmen down, 4 footmen down.
it's a very
Or
awkward
almost
time zone. Yeah,
4 footmen.
yeah,
There you
okay,
go, 4 footmen down.
yeah, shockwave.
I mean, maybe he's killed them off on purpose. We don't know. Because it's
Uh,
better to lose them to creeps than to, lish Nova with fiends.
yeah, yeah, I
So,
think it's not a big deal to lose those footmen at that
and
point.
Greatwall doing a beautiful job of having a Kodo to supplement his hero creeping. He gets a free clause of plus 20 on his Blade Master. Well, I mean, 20% attack damage added by the Kodo. So really, he gets a clause of plus 12 for free, just for having the Kodo around. And additional damage by clause, just for our viewers' benefit, is actually pure damage. It's not affected by armor. So that's why having clause on the Blade Master is all the more important. And a Kodo is essential to have in an Orc army. So we've got some Dryads and Talons here for Dovekie.
Yes, he's going to
We're
go.
still gonna have a third hero though.
He's not going to take one, I think. Last time
Really?
yeah, he wants to get a badass alchemist and a badass panda,
Right.
and usually skips the third hero. That's what he did in many games I saw, and he was very impressive. So that's most likely he's going to stay with 2 heroes on that game.
Beautiful drop for the Death Knight. Staff of Silence, one of the best items in the game. If used correctly, it could be the best item in the game. So
Yeah.
it's always an item I buy with all my heroes if I can buy it in a shop. Essentially, it destroys another army just by silencing all their heroes.
Yan just killed the fiends to
He
go
just
back
killed
to
off his own fiend. Yeah.
to be back at 50. So let's see if someone is breaking 50. Not Greatwall, Carter.
Tiny great
No.
hole here for SKQ with the Tauren Chieftain as the third hero.
Yeah, SKQ is a clan tag, so maybe you say Greatwall.
So, oh, sorry. I should say Greatwall, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
because there's SQKDV, SQK,
Right,
whatever.
right.
There's a lot of SQK guys around.
So Dovekie's going cross map to hit Carter, who's actually taking the expand.
No.
So Yane's taking the expansion.
Oh, he took a third hero. He
Here.
took KOTG. He took
Oh, that's interesting.
So he's not doing what I thought he will do.
And we've got the standard tri-hero for the undead, with an Orb of Darkness on the Dreadlord, which is an interesting item. Not the most useful orb, to be honest.
But maybe
We've got the standard tri-hero here for human as well.
it will
Sorry.
give some manas to his leash, at least.
What do you mean?
Well, he can dark ritual on the skeletons for free without.
Oh, yes, I see what you mean, yeah. But he's actually using Dreadlord to creep alone, which is a good idea. He needs to bring the Dreadlord's
Yeah.
experience levels up a little bit.
You want the level 3 to get a decent sleep.
Dovekie's in the strongest position in terms of creeping and hero levels now. So he's got a 4-3-1, which is actually very, very good. I mean, we've got Yane on level 2 Dreadlord, level 3, level 4. Oh no, so actually Yane's the highest now.
Of
level
course, yeah,
4,
Yan
level
is
3.
always the highest.
You say it as though it's gospel truth.
Yeah. No, I used to be a big fan of him before he retired. I'm still a big fan, of
Yane's
course.
a great player. He's really fun to watch.
Eh,
Really exciting. He brings a great kind of novelty to the game.
And
Creativeness and spice that you're looking
And
for
I
instead of the standard stuff.
and I like when people are very talented like he is, but still humble, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always nice to see.
Mm.
So he's getting a lot of items like boots and invulns. So stocking up on the right things. Blade Master doing a bit
Yeah,
of shopping.
that's what I was checking. The item on the Blade Master is pretty
Khadgar's Gem of Health. Legion Doomhorn. Periapter Vitality. So really, really pimped up. And lovely use of the dock here. Dropping sentries everywhere. I mean, he's by the end of the game, he'll probably have 80% vision of the map because of these sentries.
So they pretty much share the expansion everywhere. They did not engage for them, so it's pretty obvious for me that Greatwall is going to fight Carter and Yane is going to fight Dovekie because of this expansion sharing. I think that they are going to stay a little friendly to one another. They are not going to fight for them. When you share expansion, you actually make a bad deal if you take the middle one and not the side one because side one
because it's much less.
Yeah, there's like a 2 or 3,000 gold difference.
It's more like I think it's 7.5.
7.5.
Something like that, yeah, or 5 between 5 and 7,500 difference.
It's even worse than I thought. So when you do this deal, it's a bad deal. So it's a bad deal at the moment for Yen and Greatwall. So you can expect them to attack first. I would say they're gonna attack their neighbor first. I don't know who they are going to attack, but
I think that's a very sensible assessment. I think you're absolutely on the mark.
Yeah, because if you stay
they're disadvantage and they need to cancel that disadvantage now.
Yeah, because if they stay all hoarding until the end, it's going to be less gold for Yen and for Greatwall.
So you've got Chimeras and Druids of the Talon with a Dryad here. And beautiful items on the Panda. Beautiful items on Panda.
Dovekie breaking first and pretty much going to engage Greatwall. He doesn't like Orc. He said that when I wanted to move him to the other game because we had connection issues. For some players, he did not want to play with Lodix and Hearthstone because they were both Orcs. And he said, I want to stay in my game. So I believe he does not like Orcs at all. And that's maybe why he's going to maybe attack.
Try and take the Orc out first. Because Orcs are quite weak until they make their army.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Whereas Night Elf's strength in FFA is the fact that they can reach a tier 3 army very quickly. And that's why he needs to take advantage. And I'm loving this unit here. I always see Night Elf players forgetting to make a bear. So I'm really happy to see that he's made a bear for that extra damage boost. So thank you for doing that, Dovekie. We've got Ludix here. So Ludix, I keep saying Ludix. I'm so sorry, everyone. Greatwall here.
Yeah, it's Calypso.
Who's actually only got a Kodo against a massive army of Dovekie. So Dovekie's actually putting him in a lot of trouble now. TPing with only 3 heroes and a Kodo, he's in a lot of trouble. And he has inferior heroes as well.
I don't know how he could scout so badly Greatwall because he had wards everywhere. He could have seen this army coming for him.
He should have. Yeah. Really big mistake. Really, really big mistake. Tauren Chieftain getting focused down. The Kodo getting focused down. Tauren Chieftain only got 50 hit points and he goes down. Pandaren Chieftain.
Yeah, but maybe Panda nice. Yeah.
Beautiful invuln use. Maybe he should pick up one of those salves and heal himself with it while he's invulnerable. Gain about 10 seconds of health. Shadowhunter being tangled, running with bats coming out, taking out some of the chimeras.
Oh.
Panda's probably going to fall at this rate.
He only took one down, but
stuff.
Didn't get the experience from it.
He needs to focus the bestiaries before they make the unit. Oh, Shadowhunter going down. Oh, forcing the TP. Alchemist actually losing a lot of health, being forced to pull back a little bit.
Yeah, another Chimera down, but still from the tower, so no experience at all for Greatwall so far.
Bear almost dead. He needs to pull it back. Greatwall's really in a very bad position now. I think he really needs to rethink his strategy about making an army so late. Level 2 Keeper of the Grove, a back coming out, but his production is actually coming from the back now. He's making 2 bestiaries now, so that's going to really help.
Yeah, maybe he's maybe he's going to survive this.
I think he will survive this.
What I want to say, it's like usual when you do this attack on the main.
Blade Master taking a lot of damage and going down. Beautiful play there. I'm so sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Beautiful play there.
He should go and send 1 unit to the 2 expansion of Greatwall, so he does not get any more gold.
Exactly. I think you're absolutely right. And lovely play there, trying to kind of bring the Talons back into Talon form instead of Crow form. I
Oh,
don't
and
think he
sorry, but
realizes that he's got production at the back.
Carter and Yane as
Yep,
fighting
they're
there.
fighting as well.
Maybe
Yeah,
we check this. Oh, too many fight at the same time.
tanks against gargoyles. Very, very nice use of Staff of Silence there on the
And
Paladin.
oh, nice
Beautiful, and
MK.
forcing the MK to use a large healing pot. So
Yeah,
very
but
nice
no
play
more
there.
Paladin to heal there. Oh, nice TP at the last minute. Maybe
Very
the
nice. TP,
Paladin
but the
goes down.
Paladin goes
Yeah,
down.
Paladin goes down. Yeah.
Very nice play there by Yane. Beautiful micro, keeping most of his gargoyles alive, bringing in a meat wagon now against tanks.
And the fight still going on Greatwall's main.
Ooh, Panda getting hexed. Almost, so 200 hit points. I think that Khadgar's Gem of Health has literally saved the Panda 3 times now.
Yeah.
Really
Blade
nice
still
item
not.
drop.
But Greatwall is surviving so far.
He is.
And maybe we
He's
are
doing a
going.
good job.
If Yen is toming Carter too much, we may have to stop. I'm not sure Carter is going to be able to resist too long to Yane.
Yane's actually toming more from Carter than Dovekie is from
Yeah.
Greatwall. So Yane's actually taking out that key expansion, which has 16,500 gold left. If Yane takes control of this gold mine, then everybody on the map is in trouble.
Yeah, see now, counter-attack
Wyvern's
from...
coming out
yeah,
now. A nice anti-magic shield, but not against pierce damage.
Oh,
Torrent
nice
Chief gets
entangle.
tangled.
He was going to be killed, but... yeah.
Shadowhunter taking a lot of damage. He's forced to retreat, I think.
Oh yeah, he has to go. He has to go.
I think Carter's announcing that Yane's got 4 expansions.
Which is not true, but...
Well, it's almost true. He's building the 4th.
almost is mean it's not true.
All right, you're fine on technicalities. Torrent Chieftain with 166 hit points, struggling for life.
He needs a scroll of healing very badly.
I think he does.
He's going to lose this
He's
this
using his
expansion.
expansion here as well. Level 5 on the Alchemist.
Yeah, he does not have much to
Blade
defend
Master's
with.
back into the fight now. Torrent Chieftain's running, struggling for health, and Torrent Chieftain goes down. Beautiful play.
Sorry, I
Panda's
missed
level
that.
4 now.
Where is Shadowhunter? Oh,
Shadowhunter,
yeah, it's
Shadowhunter's
escaped.
over here basically. He escaped, ran away.
It's
But the Blade Master is pretty much in trouble. I mean, he's met up with the Shadowhunter again, but he's only got a single Kodo now. So it's a very difficult fight for Greatwall. Greatwall's in a very tough position now.
it's an heroic defense.
He's got enough mana to tangle. Ooh, he shouldn't have let the Shadowhunter go. He tangles the Blade Master. Blade Master in a lot of trouble. Doesn't have enough mana for a windwalk.
Nice Cyclone.
Cyclone.
Very
Beautiful
smart.
play. Beautiful play. Nice
Dove-
fight here going on between Yane and Carter as well. Lots of tanks.
Dovekie is on fire. Let's see the Blade Master die. Boom.
And
Yeah.
Blade Master goes down. Beautiful play. We should quickly switch to the
Yeah, I
Yane
switched,
Carter
yes.
fight.
Too
So
many fights.
Carter's actually doing a really good job of using the tanks to try and kind of buffer against the gargoyles.
And he's
him
forcing
to-
a TP on Yane. Yeah. I think...
Ooh, very bad TP. He's missed out 2 of his meat wagons there. That's going to cost him. But hopefully he can make them within the range of the towers. I'm not sure. Very nice scroll of armor used by Carter to help fortify the attack there. Poor Kodo out of place there. Really, really bad by Greatwall. He needs all the units he can get
yeah,
right now.
New fight between Carter and the expansion of Yane, between Carter and Yane.
So we've got tanks leading the assault. And a couple of wagons at the back fortifying the defense against the tanks, which is always a good thing to see by Undead. Not enough Undeads do that.
Yeah, you can see what a smart undead does against a human.
Absolutely.
Nice position of the wagon and nice position of the buildings as well with
Exactly. Very nice
sacrificial
kind of
pits and yeah.
building wall, basically.
And he's forcing the human to retreat and to lose at least 3 tanks in the process.
Yeah. Beautiful play there, I have to say. And nice engagement there. Lots of wyverns there coming in and a couple of bats. Looks like Dovekie's actually going to get pushed back from this fight, being forced...
Yeah,
oh, so the Torrent Chieftain being forced to TP out.
Yes, but he's tipping out not too far away because he won the fight actually.
Yeah, I think he did very well to push him back. Very impressive there.
It's an heroic defense from Greatwall, but he needs to get back his expansion now.
And Shadowhunter's almost level 4, Torrent Chieftain's level 3, Blade Master's still level 4, not quite as high as he wanted him because he's died twice now. Which is really, really bad. I think he needs to consider going here to get an invuln pot for him because that's all the difference in the fight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yane's been tomed completely. He's got level 5, level 4, level 4 with his hero. So he's in a really strong position compared to Carter, who's got 4-2-2. and he's assaulting Carter's main base now.
You see, I don't regret that we shortcast this one and not the one before. It's a very good game.
It's a beautiful game. I'm so glad we're shoutcasting this. It's perfect dynamic, perfect positioning, perfect fighting. Everything's great, and we've got a beautiful kind of spread of skill and novelty here. So it's really interesting to see the different style of play, and they really do have different styles of play.
But Carter is fading now. I think he's
I
going to
think
go
he
down.
is. I
Yeah.
think he is. He's putting up a good fight, though. He
Yeah.
really is. I mean, hats
Na
off to Carter. He's
nice
doing a
use
really
of the
good job.
silent stuff. Yeah, silent stuff being used. Sorry, by
Beautiful.
Yane.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And that's GG for Carter very soon. Which may save Greatwall with fighting in the north with Dovekie.
Mm.
Well, saving Greatwall, I don't know, because it looks like he turns the fight in his favor against Dovekie now. Dovekie
So
is
he's actually doing really well against Dovekie. He's actually winning now.
that's yeah. He got caught off guard, but he managed to rebuild a few bestiaries in the back of his
Oh,
base.
Shadow Hunter goes down. Beautiful play there, getting a level 5 and a level 6 on his heroes there.
Oh, so
Beautiful play.
now the alchemist is only level 3 on the turn shift, and I see the Manon King went down for Carter in the south.
I think Yane is playing an amazing game here. Really
Yeah.
utilizing the advantage of the push here. So is Dovekie. I love how aggressive Dovekie is playing against one of the best orcs around.
Yeah.
Dovekie's a very admirable player, I think. He's one of those players who doesn't tend to complain much.
Someone is saying you sound too happy to be a human being.
Well, I took about 10 pounds of crack before I did this shoutcast, so that might explain things. No, I'm just really happy to see that we've overcome these fucking hackers and their attempt to stop us from doing what we love to do. So
Yeah.
having the opportunity to observe a game like this is exactly why I'm happy. So yeah, maybe I shouldn't be too happy, but oh well, we'll see.
You can be happy. That's fine.
Well, I'm a bit upset that Persuade is out of the tournament. I really wanted to see him in the final.
Yeah.
And you've actually convinced me about you're actually the one who showed me most of Persuade's best games, and I've only come to like Persuade because of the games that I've shoutcasted with you. So
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's
So
a very
you've-
apparently.
Paladin, ooh, almost 57 hit points and popping the invuln. Dreadlord taking a lot of damage, forcing the invuln.
Oh,
at
Paladin
260
is
points.
about
Paladin's almost
Paladin,
gonna go
yeah.
down. Not focusing the Paladin. Oh, TPing just in time. Dovekie's controlling this end of the map though. Beautiful play here.
I don't know if Dovekie wants to stop or he wants to go 1v1 against Yane. Problem is very
He's sandwiched. He's going to be sandwiched either way. So Dovekie is in a disadvantaged position. He needs to finish Greatwall. Otherwise, he won't be able to 1v1 Yane.
I don't know what to do in Dovekie's shoes because he doesn't like a strong orc, and he decided to stop on Greatwall. He decided to stop on Greatwall and to go check on Carter. If I was him, I would attack Yane and
Finish. Yeah.
finish Carter. Yeah, you don't need Carter in that game anymore. I mean for Dovekie.
Yeah. Well, I think he can use him because he's cross map from him. So he can use him to distract Yane or Greatwall from attacking himself whenever he decides to make a push or horde. That's the main advantage Carter can provide for him. But I agree with you. There's not much use at this point. Carter's
Yeah.
hero levels are too low to actually do anything. They're only feed now.
Yeah, that's why I will be Dovekie. I will try to feed on the rest of the army of Carter to get level
Yeah.
5 on KOTG. Like
I agree.
yeah.
Some bats scouting there might take out a couple of the units, but it's probably not worth using them now because the detonation effect will be too diffuse to make some real
Yeah.
damage. He needs to have a clump of bats to make it effective.
Dovekie being too nice, he's just letting Carter live, which is I think a waste of gold because
I think so too.
he's going to use all this gold 5,000 2,000 there that could be used by Dovekie himself.
Beautiful items there from Greatwall. Nice shopping there. He's got a couple of Khadga's gems of health. So the shops reflect what the best creep item drop is. Because the creep item drop here was a Khadga's gem of health, it became the first available good item in the shop that you can buy. Aside from the Staff of Silence, which is what Yane picked up as his first drop. So it's lucky that they got these drops because these are the most useful items for their heroes at the moment. So Carter going to try and harass Yane's expand here. Nice use of the cloud, of the fog cloud there.
That's kind of weird since Dovekie went to assault Yane. I will be Carter. I will just say to Yane, let's peace a little bit and try to rebuild. But
I don't think I think he realizes that Yane wants to finish him off.
yeah,
Because
now if it
if I was Yane, I would push on Carter no matter how much he begged me to stop.
yeah
Because you need that half of the map to yourself.
if it wasn't sure before, now it is.
Basically, he's just some permanent ink. Paladin getting caught out of position here. Is he going to use an invuln to potion? Oh,
Oh,
dies.
poor Paladin.
That was a big mistake. That was a
Yeah,
poor micro
ni-
by Carter. He could have easily invuln there.
yeah, but it's like like I said, it's like 8 a.m. for him, and he started to play at 4 a.m. and it has been a long day. He had to start run one for 2 times, so you can
Mm.
expect him to make some mistakes.
We forgive you, Carter.
Yeah, we forgive you.
Yane getting some very smart items here. Lots of heal scrolls, lots of invulns. The Staff of Silence, which is my personal favorite item of the game.
Orc 50, 60. He's not 60. Funny.
He's not 60. He's so lying.
It's
He's going shopping. That's what Greatwall's doing. He's just shopping.
yeah.
Look at his hero's items. Periapt pendant, Periapt pendant, Khadgar's gem. So many health and mana items. His heroes are going to be incredibly difficult to stomp.
So what is Yen going to do?
Alchemist needs to be more aggressive, don't you think? With his transmuting, he's wasting time. Even if he doesn't engage, he needs to transmute.
You have a new fan. CNTNT loves your way to get enthusiastic uh,
Oh, thank
for things.
you,
Yeah,
CNTNT. To be honest, I think the game's alive as it is. It doesn't need my shoutcasting at all.
yeah, it's better
I'm
when
just-
you're there.
Thank you. So nice engagement here. Yane going very large army of Gargs, 80 food of Gargs, a statue and a destroyer. Very nice choice to have a destroyer in an army. I always think it's good for undead to have a destroyer. You need that dispel. Really, really important. So you can tell just by the way Yane's playing that he's a very smart player. You've got Dovekie coming just above here. I don't think he
Yeah.
realizes that Yane's actually harassing Carter. But if they engaged, I think Dovekie would suffer heavy losses. So Alchemist coming in maybe to try and transmute, but out of range.
Yeah, you see, Greatwall is still afraid of Dovekie. He's talking about Alchemist. So he's not
But
yet.
he's hoarding 5,000 gold.
Yeah.
So
He's
very
not.
smart manipulation. Very smart.
He's not ready to team Yane. He just wants Yane attention to be turned onto Dovekie since he knows that
Yeah.
Dovekie is turned onto Yane. So he's
If
going.
I,
Oh, nice
Yeah, sorry.
surround with Garg. So he's going to try to lay low a little bit.
wow. The
Wow.
surround on the cogs, beautiful. I'm gonna applaud that just for the sake of it. Really, that was beautiful play.
Yeah,
That's
Naka,
that's
Carter
one of
is
the
GG.
nicest micros I've ever seen, using cogs to surround a hero. Really, Yane is showing that Yane really is showing that he has professional micro.
Yeah, 21st of October 2012. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Let's call him 21. He said that each time you say beautiful play, he's going to drink a shot.
Say again?
Each time you are going to say beautiful play in the shotcast, he's going to drink a shot of alcohol. I don't know which one.
Beautiful play.
But no,
Go on.
it has
Jello
to
shots. Go for it.
it has to be legit, I guess.
So Carter's losing his main once again. Alchemist coming in, very nice acid there. Lots of damage with Breath of Fire, Drunken
Fine.
Haze, and acid. You can see all the Gargs are really, really injured, but lovely use of heal scroll there. Really catching the Chimeras out of position. Very nice.
Oh, nice morphing
Very
there.
nice stone form there. Beautiful. That was amazing. Forcing Alchemist to TP. That was an amazing battle there.
Okay.
Such high quality micro there by Yane.
How can you be so good and stop playing? It's such a shame. It's like lightweight before.
I know, it's crime really. Yane, if you ever see this, please don't stop playing. Really, really good play there. He's just destroying the altar there, preventing the Mountain King and the Archmage from getting respawned. That fight with the Garg micro really was something you'd see in something in 1v1s that you see like on BlizzCon or something. Really.
Yeah, he was a pro solo player, so he's very, very
Perfect
strong.
positioning.
Oh, the bat's attacking the Garg, so now Greatwall made up his
and
mind.
and he caught out the other one, so very nice there. Paladin getting caught out of position. Is he going to get the stomp in before? And he goes down.
Don't orc,
Very
what the
nice
fuck?
play.
Well, you know, it's a war. He needs level on his torrent shifter, and it's level 3 only.
What I was going to say is Great Wall could actually take advantage of this by trying to manipulate Dovekie to attack Yane, or vice versa, while he goes and finishes off Carter, who's easy pickings and easy experience. But that's a bit late now because Yane has stolen all the experience and he's tomed to 766.
Yeah, yes,
So
Crazy
Yane,
Hero 766
yeah,
against what's his
I know.
Dovekie? 6, 5, and
Four.
4. Yeah, and the orc is really low,
443.
443. But he's orc, so that's fine.
Exactly. Orcs never ever discount orcs. Very nice transmute of the destroyer there.
And he's holding gold. He's at 8,000 gold.
So Dovekie's at 7,000 gold. Yane is at 11,500 gold. Great Wall's at 9,000 gold, and Carter is at 4.6 thousand gold. And here comes Great Wall to try and capitalize off this.
But he's not going to find anything.
Thanks from Carter.
Well, just send some riders and try to pillage the thing. I mean,
I think so.
he's
But
got
he probably at this point he can benefit more from actually taking the gold mine than just using raiders to pillage gold.
no, but because he's killing Carter to let him go observe. So, would,
Is he? Are you sure he's doing that?
oh yeah, Carter called him to kill him, and he's doing that. He has nothing else to do anyway at the moment. So, since Dovekie are fighting with Yane, and for those who just
Nice
joined,
engagement there.
yeah,
Yep. Sorry.
sorry, for those who just joined the shoutcast, just wanted to let you know that this game is in the playFFA Cup. The winner of this competition is going to get $300, and this is the fourth semi-finals because there are 4 people in the final. So I don't know if the final is going to be played today or not, but just to let you know what it is about. Okay.
So Panda's actually got the Legion Doomhorn now, so Unholy Aura, and he's got Endurance Aura on the Alchemist. So he's boosting his mobility now, and he's using Panda very nicely, very nicely to try. Oh, Dreadlord getting caught out of position there.
Nice Devo Magic.
Nice, lovely dispel there. Lovely play by Yane. Exactly the reason why you need a destroyer. And using Lish in a very strong way, trying to create as much damage to those hippogriffs as possible. Garg stone forming to try and recover some of the damage. He's mined that gold mine out, so he doesn't really need to overcommit to defend it. So I think Yane's made the right choice of hitting and running.
But I'm not sure how Yen is going to be able to fight a strong Night Elf with such a strong Panda in Alchemist. It's very
And
hard.
Alchemist, yeah,
Yeah.
it will be. But with good Garg micro, you will be able to counter it if you stone form in the right timing.
Yeah, because you cannot count on bigger units like Worms
No,
or
not
Destroyers
against
anymore.
transmute. It's pointless.
Yeah, so yeah, it's going to be hard for him because Greatwall is going soon to engage him and he's going to have bats and stuff. I don't know what he can do exactly, but we're gonna see.
I think you're absolutely right. But what he can do is utilize his hero advantage to make up for that difference.
They say that you are so happy that I sound asleep. Maybe I'm asleep.
No, not at all. I'm sorry if I'm being very loud, guys. If you don't like the fact that I'm talking too much, please comment and I'll cut it down a little bit.
They said you talk too much. I don't know. It's one guy. You don't mind this guy. It's just okay. And now you stop
So
talking.
yeah, no, I'm just watching. I mean, he's making some sorceresses over here. I think he's probably gonna feed him some experience maybe before he goes,
Yeah.
just to create some balance. It's a thank you for killing him. I think you're right though. He's killing him to make him observer. But
Yeah.
Yane is actually probably gonna go shopping.
He doesn't
Lot
have
of
to do that. He
points.
should just. I don't know why he's producing stuff to give him food. It's not very good.
That's not nice. Yeah, 100 food for the undead. 80 food for elf. Maybe this is a good time for Yane to push against Dovekie. Really utilize that food advantage. He's going shopping though, so let's see what he's bought. So an amulet of spell shield, very nice. And what's he buying with the Lish? And oh, so war drums, 10% extra damage. Again, a nice aura, but war drums is probably the worst aura that you can buy. Here we've got a very nice couple of items. We've got the Medallion of Courage and we've got the Pendant of Mana. I think on this map, Crystal ball would be
Oh,
invaluable.
they are going to engage, and Yane is 100 food against
Right there.
Dovekie 80 food. So
Sleeping the panda, beautiful play there. Very nice. Getting him out of the game completely.
nice dispel.
Nice. Nice dispel, nice dispel. Looks like a manual dispel as well. So lots of micro coming in here. Lovely stone forming there, trying to cancel the drunken haze.
Yes.
Nice use of armor, lots of fighting in the air.
But Dovekie did not
Panda really
notice.
getting put out of position here.
He has 20 less food than Yane. He didn't pay attention to the
I don't think he
yeah.
did. Panda in a really tough position there, surrounded against the trees. Alchemist being
Wow.
forced to TP out. Yane dominating the fight.
Yeah, he lost everything but the 2 heroes, 3 heroes.
Yane on 72 food. Dovekie down to 42 food.
Yeah, so he lost 10 more food actually, not that much. But he was 20 food down in that fight. So
I think Yane needs to utilize this food difference and attack now. Greatwall now looks like a threat, coming in with a massive group of bats.
yeah, he stopped being at 50 food now. He wants to involve in the game.
Yeah, so he's
Yeah.
actually gone up to 80 now on 10k. So he's actually going to be a major force in this.
Yeah, and he's going to attack Yane.
He's not going to get much out of Yane. You can't bleed a turnip.
Well,
All the units are stone formed. He should probably detonate on the destroyer. I don't know why he didn't try and get that. He needs the experience rather than the gold at this point. So bad choice by Greatwall to try and conserve the bats.
I wish Yane could have Nova swarmed a little bit the bats before he TP'd. Maybe he was
Yeah,
afraid
maybe.
to lose a hero to Exastomp before he does. But
I think sometimes you're just so anxious when you're fighting orcs because of that hex stomp combo. You need to focus your micro on your heroes, otherwise you'll lose one of them before you even realize it. Dovekie's playing the defensive game now, sitting back a little bit, trying to hoard some gold. I think he realizes that he's only got one expand and that he's going to get trapped very soon.
yeah, he's
Trying to
trapped.
make the most of that.
He's trapped because Greatwall expanded his way and he has nowhere to go now. If he wants to go expand cross map, it's going to very impossible
He's
for him
going to
to
bump
keep.
into Greatwall while Yane will backstab him from behind.
Yeah,
So you're right, he's in a very tough position.
and there is only one gold mine. Interesting, we have 3,000 gold in that one. This one is actually empty, 300.
300, yeah.
So yeah, so the map is running out of gold and it's going to be a standoff now.
But in a standoff, Alchemist is the most useful hero. Him and Dark Ranger, because they are the most efficient users of units and gold. Right when you've lost gold mines on the map, so it will be interesting to see how he uses Alchemist to that advantage. And very nice having the kind of anti-magic potions on his heroes, except for KOTG, but still very nice use of that because it really means all the difference. Just having that anti-magic potion can keep you in the game much longer.
Yeah, since they are all standing, I want to say a little thank you to Sexy Time, Fogix, CNTNT, and Jujon for following us on Twitch.
Thank you.
Alright, so yeah, now we are just all going to wait for the gold mines to run off. Dovekie is keeping 1,000 gold in his
gold
main.
mine, yeah.
Since he's 80 food now, so yeah, he can keep them. Yeah, Yane still has this big 8,000 gold mine in the bottom that he took from Carter, so it's an advantage for him, even though he never was 50 food. He's getting quite a bit of gold from it, and Greatwall has finished his main. He's going to finish his second expand, so he has no gold to mine anymore, and he's at 9,000 gold. What about Dovekie's expand? Right, still 3,000. Still 3,000 for him. So they all went back to 80 food. So they don't.
Well, Dovekie's actually 50 food now, isn't he? Oh no, he's 80 food.
He's
Sorry,
80
you're
food.
right.
So I'm not exactly sure who is going to go outside the first. Yeah, I would assume Yane is going onto
Make the
Dovekie.
move, yeah.
Yeah, make the move on Dovekie. It's someone he can fight straight up more easily than Greatwall, but maybe I'm wrong because he's going on towards Greatwall now. So Dovekie is complaining that he wants them both to fight. Because now Dovekie, I don't know how he could beat the Orc army. And for Yane,
I really like the way Dovekie's playing. I think he's really brought a lot of spice into the game.
yeah, of
with
course.
the way he's playing.
He's always interesting to watch.
He is always interesting to watch.
And he has
I have to admit, he's not got the best micro in the world, but he has a very good sense of macro and a very good sense for FFA. He's an intelligent player, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
yeah, I'm typing streaming channel. Dovekie has a
That's
streaming
okay.
channel. He has a streaming channel too, so if you want to follow his game when he plays regularly, it's Dovekie.
Yeah,
D
please
O V
do.
E K I E. So everybody is
And
rooting
there is
for
a
Yen.
link on the playFFA website as well for his
Yeah.
stream, just to let you know.
So everybody is rooting for Yen at the moment. They all want Yen to win on the Twitch chat.
He does have an overwhelming hero advantage, and he's earned the hero advantage. Ooh, very nice silence there coming in as the alchemist is trying to run in quickly to transmute unit. Beautiful scouting there by Yane,
I missed that, but
using
yeah.
using the shade in a perfect position. He could have really caught the alchemist out of position there, slept him, and then nuked the hell out of him. Alchemist running in. Is he going to get a unit out of the way? Transmutes the statue. So Alchemist Dovekie playing a very risky game here, running in and out, but using his army to back him up. One small slip, he'll force a full engage, which then allows SKQ Greatwall to come and backstab him. So he needs to be very careful about engaging Yane fully.
Yen is trying to get Dovekie's attention onto Greatwall.
Dovekie going cross map, maybe?
Yeah, Dovekie
Or
realizes that he's in the worst
he's in the
position of
worst
the
position,
three.
but
Yeah.
he put himself in there, to be honest. He
What?
put himself there by allowing Greatwall to live.
Yeah, but
Because
what?
he had the chance to stomp Greatwall.
Yeah, he could have maybe finished him at the same time as Carter died, but then he was afraid
Exactly.
to face Yane alone. Maybe he was not confident enough to do it, or maybe he was afraid not to be able to finish Greatwall in
Ooh,
time.
transmuting the Goblin Shredder there.
Oh, this is
Very bad luck
yeah,
for Yane.
very unmannered. All
Is he
right,
gonna
new
force an
fight.
engagement? He should roar with the bear for Christ's sake.
Oh, nice. How do you say that?
Very nice
Inferno,
play there.
yes.
Very nice kind of stone form. Half the Gargs, use the other half Gargs. Nice use of the kind of the armor scroll.
Doveki is
So
doing well.
Dove's doing much better than I expected. He's actually taking best of this fight.
Yeah.
It's the AoE that's forcing Yane's Gargs to be out
Oh,
of the fight half the
oh,
time.
those, yeah, but he was doing good, but he brought all this group of people in the middle of the gargoyles, and now he's
Gargoyle's doing
yeah,
a nice big
yeah,
push, forcing him to TP
yeah.
out.
He lost
Very
his
nice
micro.
comeback there by Yane.
He lost his micro somehow, but he was doing very good use of scrolls in the first fight, but then he kind of lost it, and yeah,
30 food versus 55 food.
but now it's Greatwall's turn to attack Yane,
Uh-oh,
and
big problem now.
yeah, I don't think he can defend at all.
I think he should back out. I
Yeah,
really think he should back out.
maybe he's
I
going
don't
to.
think he has a TP, and he's just running into the corner. I think he's... Oh, no,
Yes.
he does have a TP. I
Oh,
think he should get out. He's
he
not
has,
going to win this fight.
yeah, he has unleashed, but the leash is being killed now. Okay, nice.
So, TPing out. Ooh, Gargs all going down from
Yeah,
the bats.
he maybe saved one, but
He really should have stone formed them before he TP'd.
I think the cooldown on Stoneform was off, maybe because
Really? Okay.
maybe he did that just before, I think.
So Greatwall actually making the most of this situation. Never ever count an orc down and out when they've got gold, even if their heroes are 1-1-1. So Greatwall, it's only a matter of time before Greatwall's heroes catch up in experience. And he's maximizing the use of this gold mine here. So that's the only mine right now that's actually running. In fact,
Yeah.
no, sorry. He's got the expand here, which is 20 gold, which is gone.
It's down now.
And this gold mine, which is 1,000, which is probably going to be mined out within the
Yeah,
next
and
minute and a
Dovekie
half.
just detonated everything because he knows he's not going to be able to mine anything else now.
Yep.
Well, actually, he detonated 5 wisp in his expansion. He's producing 5 new in his main. That's a waste of gold.
That is a bit of a waste of gold. So Greatwall taking this opportunity to strike at Yane and try and pick off as many straggling units as possible. But I think Yane's done a lovely defense and using that wall of the slaughterhouse and the crypts to block a very nicely dispersed base of towers. Really lovely base design by Yane. Really smart play. Great macro as well. Map awareness. Constantly keeping tabs on Dovekie while fighting Greatwall using the shade that he's got over here. Excellent play.
Yeah, he's going he's going to go down on gold now. It's 6,000 gold. And he hasn't a full army yet, so it's
Mm.
going to be hard for Yane in that game if Dovekie keeps going to be one against
Greatwall
him.
has 10,000 gold and he's still mining. So this is really dangerous.
I
So
don't like
Dovekie's
that.
got 7.7 thousand. So stone forming, very nice play there. Ooh, hexing. The Death Knight's taking a lot of damage, basically 300 hit points.
Wow,
75, lovely crit there. 268 from the Blade Master, really bad, but being forced to TP out, getting caught in a very bad position between the Gargs and the towers.
I lose all.
Very, very close to losing his Death Knight there.
Yeah,
But nice comeback by Yane.
he got so much enthusiastic about killing the Death Knight that he lost all the rest of
Half
his
his army
army.
to the
Yeah,
towers, yeah.
just chasing about after it. Yeah.
I
So
don't think he had a frost armor on though.
no.
That's something that he should consider, I think, before the next battle.
So we are going to take turn in rape Yane one after the other.
Taking turns to rape Yane. Yane has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What are they called? Crypts. So he really knows. Oh, transmuting a gargoyle there and running. Maybe he could have done better with the destroyer, but any transmute is better than no transmute.
That's
Oh, what did
gonna
he just
hurt.
transmute? I think that was a worm actually. It wasn't a gargoyle. It was a worm. It was a worm.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
he
the
was a worm.
difficulty for Yen to be fighting an orc and an high elf in this different mix of units. Oh, there's one guy on the chat who pretends to be the guy who attacked us. I don't know if it's him.
Oh
Jujon.
well, ignore these fucking idiots anyway. Let's
Yeah.
have fun casting out this amazing game.
Well,
So this mine's run out now. This mine's still got 300 gold left in it, and this mine's actually the key to the game. 5,700 gold. So Yane's at a major gold disadvantage now. 4,500 gold. Dovekie having 6,500 gold. Greatwall with an overwhelming 9,500 gold. And his hero levels are catching up. He's got 554.
yeah, it's still far from the 877, but
Still far, but he was much lower than me. He had 443 when this three-way standoff started.
Yen only has one more army to build after this one, and then he's going to be out of gold. And with bats and transmute, it's not going to be easy for him to keep his units alive, even with deadly micro. It's pretty much impossible situation he is in now.
So Greatwall scouting that Yane's actually trying to build and expand here.
Yeah.
So announcing it as well. So
Yeah, pretty much Greatwall is never going to stop to go against Yane because he's the richest and
Yane's got the strongest heroes.
and
so he's the
Dovekie,
biggest threat.
yeah, and Dovekie is stacked for so long that there's no reason for Greatwall to attack Dovekie. For Dovekie,
Executing a bat there.
yeah,
Silly mistake by Greatwall.
for Dovekie, maybe at a point he's going to figure out that Greatwall is more of a threat than Yane, but still not yet the case. He's still going on to Yane now, so
After Yane,
yeah.
Yeah, I think Carter's comment there is absolutely right. Alchemist is ridiculously strong in a standoff. Because he has an infinite source of gold now. Constant transmuting is actually probably going to get him gold more than a gold mine. And having these auras for mobility really is amazing. So he's got boots, an endurance aura, and unholy auras. So he's going to be impossible to catch. So coming in there, lovely transmute there. Beautiful play. Very nice. Transmuting a destroyer. That's got to hurt. Dreadlord. Oh, a statue getting caught out of position. Very bad there from Yane. He doesn't have enough gold as it is.
No, he's not going to be able to defend this. He needs to try to work things out with Dovekie because I think if they fight now, Dovekie and Yane, Greatwall is able to come and clean up after.
Yep, I think so. I think you're absolutely right.
And I think Greatwall should go 100 now.
Well, there's no more gold to be mined, so I agree with you. There's no point staying 80 anymore. I mean, there's the gold mine over here, which Yane's got, but it doesn't look like Greatwall's going to be mining from that anytime soon.
Yeah,
So we've got a bit of a standoff here. Dovekie's actually at 100 food now. Oh no, he's at 80 food, sorry. but he's got pretty much a mass hippo army with a couple of three chimps as well, and a couple of talons with a dryad. So very nice army composition. Acolyte getting caught out of position, he might as well transmute it.
Yeah, it's always a waste when you kill somebody you can transmute.
I agree with you. But then again, if it was on CD, it's better to kill it than to let it go.
Yeah.
So, oh, very nice dispel there. Sleep, maybe it's on cooldown, so he dispelled the silence, but he doesn't have enough time to actually dispel the sleep. Very nice there. And he transmutes. Beautiful play by Dovekie. Anti-magic from the panda to prevent any nuking and to prevent sleep or silence.
That's going to
Beautiful
hurt.
engagement there. Lovely use of the armor scroll by Dovekie. Dovekie doing really well standing there, but Yane also maintaining his cool in this fight. Lots of heal scrolls forcing Dovekie to TP out, even though I think Dovekie's actually got as an equal army, if not a strong army.
I don't know why he
Still TPing out.
TP'd. I don't know why he
He actually
TP'd.
had a stronger army left.
I don't know why he TP'd. Yeah, and he's not going to
50
get.
food for Dovekie, 60 food for Yane. So
Yane is not going to get
and Greatwall now coming in.
he's not going to get any help from Greatwall. He needs actually help from Dovekie, but he's not realizing it yet. Greatwall is not going to let Yane alive at all.
This is really bad for Yane. If Yane gets caught out of position here, it's GG.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have enough gold to make another army. He's got 443 gold.
Yeah,
Dovekie's got 4,000 gold, and Greatwall's got 6.7 thousand gold.
Dovekie needs to realize that Greatwall has been left alone for so long, and he did fight only once, Yane, and that's it. He needs to realize that and to try to get his focus on somebody else. But
I mean, his Greatwall's items are just disgusting. I mean, the Shadowhunter's got a Periapt, 2 Khadgar's Gems of Health, and 2 Precept Pendants of Mana. Blade Master got 2 Khadgar's Gems, a Claws of +9, Boots, Invuln, Orb, Torn Chieftain, Unholy Aura, Command Aura, Pendant of Mana, not even not even a Precept, an Orb and a Periapt. So really untakeable heroes.
yeah, it's going to be hard to kill with Shadowhunter with 1500 health points.
Exactly. Yeah. Good luck. So Dovekie, I think, is really feeling disadvantaged by the chat that's going on.
And he is not actually. He should. Well, he is at a point, but he should try to get with Yane against Greatwall. But
Yeah, I agree. I think I don't think they realize that Greatwall is the biggest threat right now.
I need to go on desktop just a minute.
Yep, sure, go for it. Nothing's happening anyway.
Yeah. So how is your life at the moment? Everything's fine.
Are you talking about to me? You're talking to someone who's last had sleep 84 hours ago. Real sleep.
Okay.
Seriously, in the last 84 hours, I've had 4 hours of sleep. Because of these fucking night shifts. But anyway.
I don't know what's. I need to put some moderation on my Twitch chat. There are some. The so-called Norwegian.
Oh, God.
All right.
Well, they're obviously not doing DDoSing us now, so
Well, I don't think they are Norwegian. I think they are the.
just fakers.
Yeah, but I think they attacked us before, and now they cannot do it anymore, so they pretend to stop. But okay, I named quite a few moderators. I hope they are going to moderate, and I'm back to the game.
Okay, ignoring idiots like that, let's get back to what we've been planning all day, which is this great game.
Yeah, it was great. So now Yane is managing to mine his gold a little bit, so that's good for him. It's giving me a little slack. He's 1,000 gold left. It's going to be hard for him. He has 6 times less gold than Greatwall.
And I think Yane makes a very good point, because every time he loses his army, not only does he have to spend gold to remake the army, but he has to spend gold to replace the items that he's used, like the heal scrolls, the armor scroll. So it costs him much more to remake the army than the other heroes, the other game players.
Yeah,
I really like Dovekie's army composition, having that Dryad in there, very nice for micro and the
Dovekie
bear for raw.
Dovekie is down to 1,000 gold as well, so Greatwall with 6,000 gold has twice the amount of gold of the other two combined. Will Dovekie realize it and start to go on to Greatwall and not Yane?
I think he needs to transmute some stuff.
Yeah, but stuff from the Orc.
Yeah, well, at this point, transmute anything. But Yane, at the end of the day, Yane is mining out that mine, and he's got more gold than Dovekie now. So Yane's actually got 3,000 gold left in his mine.
Yeah,
So
but
he's probably gonna mine about 2k of that.
that's going to make Dovekie think that he's rich, and the richest maybe.
Exactly. So I know it's a really disadvantageous position for Yane as well.
Yeah, Greatwall is in a very strong position to qualify for final now.
Hmm.
I should
I
have
agree with
just hit armies in corner and run around with 3 heroes for 2 hours like Maga. Don't go on Yane, go on the Orc. Ah,
Oh god. But you know what? Their fights are fun, so I don't mind either way. They've
someone,
both got really good micro in fights, but Yane's micro seems to be superior in battle at the moment.
someone
But
is asking.
Dovekie's got great. Sorry. Yep.
Yeah, someone is asking if you could transmute an Inferno, and you cannot transmute
Nope.
an Inferno.
You can't. You can't transmute summons.
Really?
No, you can't.
Yeah,
can't
because
transmute summons.
they don't cost gold, so.
Yeah. Exactly. You can't transmute something that doesn't cost gold. Like creeps, you can transmute creeps at level 5 and below because when you kill them, they give gold.
Yeah, you get some gold from the creep camp there, maybe the item, but
I mean, I don't think there are any creep camps left, are there?
he just did the green there, the green camp.
Oh, okay. I can't see it, but anyway. So basically coming in to kill the gold mine. So
He expected to lose it, so he left with two acolytes.
but you should have taken all of them.
No, I think he just in
And the
case,
slippers of agility being left there really should be sold.
just in case
Just in
Doveki,
case he didn't attack it, yeah.
just in case Doveki doesn't like, it still have 3 acolytes, but since he expected an attack, it's good that he can save 2 acolytes just for
Yeah,
shades or for rebuild in case his main gets
Yep.
attacked. So
absolutely.
smart. Doveki is 100 foot. He should not go on to Yane. Yane is 57 with 2,000 gold. Why do you ignore Orc? So
I'm gonna tower the island on the left top. He's talking about this here, which is a stupid strategy that some people do. I know he's joking, but sometimes you can clear the trees out and just actually make a whole base up here. So yeah, I don't think he's gonna do that, but ooh, just dodging the carrion swarm wave there. Very nice micro by Dovekie.
yeah, I wish he would have pushed on the Orc at the beginning, so he's not got into this situation now, and he's making bad decision against Yane.
I think he should kill this item off. Or Yane should really pick it up and sell it. I don't know why he's just leaving it there. Gold's precious now. Ooh, tangling. Is he going to get a destroyer to dispel? Beautiful. Very nice play. Acid bomb there. Lots of damage. -5 armor. Really hectic stuff. Dovekie playing an aggressive push there. Alchemist coming in. Maybe he's going to throw another acid bomb. Lovely carrion swarm there. His chimeras are all half health just from one carrion swarm and one nuke. For one nova. So that really demonstrates the power of the undead heroes in a battle. The AoE effect is just tremendous. We've got Blade Master running around here. Doesn't even have his ultimate yet. It's going to be really interesting to see who makes that first move in this classic Mexican standoff.
Well, Dovekie is doing the move, but he should he should peace with Yane now.
I think so. I think you're absolutely right. They don't I don't think they realize that Greatwall has 6,000 gold.
Well, they should, because he just fought once, and he has been taking 3 expansions. So
I think they're so busy focused on each other that they've completely disregarded Greatwall from the game, and I think they're relying too much on the fact that Greatwall has low level heroes to be anything useful. If you see what I mean.
Yeah.
So
So
they're not worried about him. So Keep of the Grove coming in, tangling the Lish. Nice dispel, nice swarm there by the Dreadlord. Blademaster hoping to see if he can steal an easy kill.
I think he's
Alchemist there, nice acid bomb on the Lish, nice tangle, lots of focus, heavy fire there. Lish goes down
wow,
instantly.
like in three
Not even giving
seconds.
the Death Knight to heal him. Wow, that the damage per second there was intense.
And this action decided Greatwall to move out and come back home. He said, "Oh, I need to go now." Oh, maybe not. I don't know what he was. It was funny to see all the army moving out and halfway.
And then just suddenly going, nope,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
going
no,
home.
no, not today. I forgot my wallet. What are you doing, Greatwall? Well, he doesn't need to do anything because we are taking care of each other.
Exactly
Yeah.
right. He doesn't need to do. He doesn't need to lift the finger. So I'm surprised to see that Yane didn't even try to coil the Lish. But it was so fast. It was so fast.
LCN win with level. He's still trying to manip Greatwall to attack Yane, but he's not going to be able to kill Greatwall himself.
Exactly. But it just shows you how powerful the DPS with his acid bomb, mass chimeras, and roar. Really, a hero goes down in less than a second.
Yeah, he cannot go 100 foot Yane, and he's not making units because he's trying to defend with towers and the few units he has. Because if he
He's
builds,
got 57 food against 100 food, so I don't know how he's going to defend.
yeah, with it and
Carrion
run.
Swarm there, lovely. Oh, is he going to mass chimeras dispel? Is he going to coil him just
Oh,
in time?
but still,
He's almost going to go down, hiding within the towers.
even with a coil, he's still
Oh,
nearly down. You know.
I can't believe how fast that damage was. Lovely Carrion Swarm there, trying to get the most of the damage on the hippogriffs.
Okay, Greatwall is out again.
So Panda, basically one shot from the chimeras kills a building. So Tangle on the Dreadlord, also Fairy Fire and Acid Bomb. No wonder he gets damaged so quickly. -9 armor on the Dreadlord from a mixture of Acid Bomb and Fairy Fire. Intense play. Blademaster gone invul and Windwalk. I'm not sure why he did that.
I don't like when they play stupid. Why don't they realize that there is Greatwall in the game?
I mean, Greatwall's got a massive 100 food army as well, and he's not exactly kind of cutting back on the hero pimping either.
They say on the chat that you're on cocaine.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, not quite cocaine, but crack. You're almost there.
So Dovekie retreated home. I don't know if it's just for heal or maybe because he's thinking about is it a good move or not. Because maybe he realized that Yane was not really making an army and maybe he's not able to do so. Now he's going back.
I think Greatwall's really got the major advantage here. Yane's stuck in a very pointless battle with Dovekie, and I think Yane is probably the first player to say GG at this rate.
Yeah, and when Yane is down, Greatwall can just mass
Immediately will
bats,
jump in.
yeah, and kill Dovekie very easily.
He's using his Blademaster as a scout rather than dropping sentry wards, which I think is a bit risky. I think he should try and dot a few sentries here,
He
just to kind of cover all the exit point.
he wants to
exit
see
points.
he wants to see the battle to see when is the best moment to attack himself. And with wards he cannot keep track with the action, so he's just keeping track, seeing what's happening and deciding on who and when to hit when is the best moment to do so. So that's why he's just scouting around with a Blade Master and
So
waiting there.
Dovekie's just exactly. You're absolutely right. It's real time monitoring basically.
Yeah.
But I mean, Dovekie's just wearing down Yane one building at a time. One building at a time he's taking, and almost tangling the Lish there. I think Alchemist needs to be a bit more proactive with his transmute. He needs to run in and just even catch a Garg or something.
Yeah, he needs to go back home and attack the orc, but
Well, I mean, if he since he's here. Oh, Blade Master. What's Blade Master doing?
yeah, I think Windwalk.
Trying to catch the hippo, maybe.
Do you think maybe Windwalk went off and it attacked
Yeah, I
automatically?
think so. I think you're right. But he cracked it though because it was 70 damage, so he broke the Windwalk.
Okay.
Because if it was crit, it would be 260, not 70. 70 means that he's got a level 2 Windwalk on.
So still 56th food now for Yane. Uh, that's tough. I hope Dovekie stops now and they try
Oh,
to.
so he's just realized that Dovekie's got a tree there.
Yeah, see Dovekie, this big army of the orc there.
And that's without even the bats there. I think what Greatwall needs to do, I think Greatwall's not being very smart at this point. What Greatwall needs to do, he needs to kill off all these peons. There's no point in having these peons. He can have a couple of Taurens instead. Why have these peons? He doesn't need wood. He's got 8,000 wood. Do you see what I mean? The only problem with Taurens is they're very good transmute target, but it doesn't seem like Dovekie's turning his attention towards him anytime soon. So Alchemist needs to get himself in a good position. Lovely Carrion Swarm and Nuke. Very, very nice Amulet of Spell Shield there by the Lish. Taking minimal damage there, and again, losing a couple of buildings in the process. Lovely silence there. Chimera gets focused down with 10 hit points. Death Knight taking a lot of damage, losing half his health, losing 650 hit points. Dreadlord getting caught out of position, transmuting and giving the Panda level 7. So very nice attack there by Alchemist, really making the most of the play there. Yane really being forced into a corner of his base, losing a couple of buildings in every engage. And Dovekie utilizing his unlimited supply of heal for every unit. And he actually hasn't lost a single unit in this endeavor so far. So really, really nice play there. In fact, he may have lost a Chimera. Ooh, the Keeper of the Grove getting caught out of position there and getting nuked. Being forced to TP out there. Very nice play there.
So when is the Greatwall going to move now?
Did you see what happened just there?
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, so being forced to TP out. Really, using a TP at this point of the game is a massive expense.
And just a second. We have 91 people on shortcast at the moment.
So it's a really good game. It deserves that kind of audience at the moment.
How much do you think Greatwall is sitting on?
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, go for it. Good. Tight start it. I have last 100
Come
pop.
on.
How,
Let's see Greatwall involved, please.
how could you really believe Greatwall that only has
I have a last army.
How can you believe that?
Bullshit.
You have at least 5 armies. Okay, Dovekie is changing his mind. Good. Maybe we can go together and there is a good game coming.
Well, I think we're forgetting that there is still a gold mine available.
Yeah, but the one trying
Even
to
though it
take
doesn't
it.
have a lot, it's still 1.8k. That's 1.8k richer.
In this situation, I wouldn't even try to take it. At least not now, because it's only 2,000 gold, and if you take it, you are going to get your piece stopped right away, because they are going to say, "Oh, he's getting gold," and that's it.
But I love the conversation that Yane and Dovekie are having. So Yane is saying, "Oh, I usually have it very easy to use destroyers to dispel Kotig Tangle, but your fucking alchemist keeps transmuting my fucking destroyers."
Well,
So yeah,
it happens the same way when they have a Dark Ranger and they chant, so it's
free unit for transmute there. Oh well, maybe next time.
only level 5 Blade Master. What is
Here we go. Let's hit Greatwall.
good? Level 4 TC and
And
level
you-
5.
use up one of his armies.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, yeah,
as soon as he said that, Greatwall moved all his army at the back of his base. He has a very nice tower placement, not all stuck all together.
yep,
Very nice defense.
he does. He does. But I think his scouting is even better. He's got all sentry wards everywhere, so he's able to see all over the map. Even if they both use their last armies, because they're both on their last armies now. SKQ, Great Wall will be able to make 5 more armies at least. Well, maybe not 5, but 4 more armies at least.
Yeah, but he's going to blow a lot of bats and then try to win with his heroes, balanced heroes.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Because once the heroes get pimped and leveled, it's impossible to beat their tri-hero.
All
Their
right.
tri-hero is the strongest tri-hero in the game.
So they are coming together, but they are not bringing their full forces. Dovekie just a couple of chimeras. It's still more than Yane. Yane is just coming with heroes and destroyer. But it could be enough to blow a hair army of an orc.
I think it's a bit risky for Dovekie just to bring half his army. There's no point. You either bring all or you bring nothing, because the mobility is the same, if you see what I mean. They're all air units. So why only bring that much?
Yeah, but he should wait for Yen to be there because this is going to be a slaughter if.
So Alchemist running in, trying to transmutes the Kodo. Beautiful move there. Very nice by the Alchemist.
I wish
No Hex.
I wish we could see how much gold he will get. Because when you're 100 foot, you get less gold, right?
Yeah, of course, because the upkeep gets considered into the transmutation. In
Uh,
the transmute, yeah.
I
But
think
Kodo normally gives about 200 gold for the transmute,
yeah,
or 180 for the transmute.
yeah, maybe that's about it, what he got. Yeah.
But it's really nice to see the Alchemist has actually got the Amulet of Spell Shield, so he can't be stopped by Shadowhunter, even if he wants to.
So Greatwall is doing what he should do. It means that attacking instead of waiting for both to come and attack
Mm.
him together. So well, I don't know what he's going there. Well, there's nothing to do there. Yeah, so it's good that he does that. He needs to attack one of them. I will go on Yane first because he has a weaker base and less defenses and less
Exactly.
food. But if he goes on Dovekie, that's fine too, as long as he attacks first. He needs to attack first and really cripple one of the two of his two opponents, and then maybe TP back and come back 100 foot more with another army. But he needs to cripple one of them.
I agree with you, but I think he needs to be very careful about how he does it. He doesn't want to get caught between them. Ooh, going for the Keep of the Grove, hexing the
Oh, be
Pandaren
careful!
chieftain.
Yeah, be careful, Dovekie now.
Lovely use of the inbound pot there for the KOTG. Lovely hex there for the
Oh,
Panda to
stuff
get
it.
stuffed out the
Good,
last
good, good,
second.
good. But the KOTG is going to be in trouble. No, that's fine. Yeah, Dovekie cannot go outside like that. There are wards everywhere. There is a big orc.
Exactly.
You need
He
to
needs to be really careful.
you need to be careful and to So Yen is coming closer to Dovekie to try to join him in any fight.
So Keeper of the Grove was very close to falling there.
Yep. We have a
But
new
it's
follower
nice.
once. Yeah, a new follower TYYS93. Thank you.
Thank you, TYYS93. So it's a bit of a standoff at the moment. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
he
a bit of an idle standoff at the
he's,
moment.
he's
You see
too
what I mean?
too passive, a Greatwall at the moment. He should really go fight now and kill somebody. Probably Yane, but he should go and move on. Oh, he went outside again.
Uh-oh. Keeper of the Grove getting caught out of position there. Is he going to stomp? Beautiful stomp there. Keeper of the
Oh,
Grove getting
nice.
stomped out at the last second. Pandaren and Alchemist in a lot of trouble getting stumped there.
You need to
Panda's
transform
going
it.
down to 100 hit points, 50 hit points, and transforms at 50 hit points. Beautiful play there, but really sacrificing a lot, losing a TP and an invuln pot.
Yeah, I don't know. He went outside to purchase something, but he lost a
I
lot of
think
gold.
I think Dovekie's overcommitting to this. He's actually got 26 food, and he doesn't actually have enough to buy another TP now.
Yeah, I don't know what he can sell. He's going to have to start to sell things off. Maybe the aura there, Django of Endurance.
Oh, I don't know. It's gonna be hard to part with an item like that.
Yeah, but he needs to TP at the point.
Maybe he needs to transmute a little bit more inconspicuously.
He needs to join with Yane. Where is Yane? Is
Yeah,
back in his
absolutely.
main. He's
He
waiting
needs to
there.
join with Yane. You're absolutely right.
Did you change anything about your microphone? It's like buzzing.
No, I didn't. Is it okay now?
I think I have a weird noise, but
My microphone is exactly the same.
I don't know what. No, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Well, Greatwall's lying. He lost a TP and an invuln. Greatwall is obviously looking like the favorite to win this, but he really doesn't deserve the win if he wins it. Because I mean, he was really getting destroyed at the start, and he was pretty much left alone. While Dovekie was almost, you can almost describe it as suiciding against Yane.
Yeah, but at the last minute he got
Oh,
back to
Blade
his
Master
stance.
getting caught out here. What's going on? Fairy Fire being forced to use an invuln pot.
Yeah, he has this all. I forgot the name. Tell me the name of that. I always forget.
What do you mean? Oh, the
This
owl. Yes, yes, yeah. He has the kind of sentinel.
Sentinel. Yeah, thank you. He
Yeah,
has a Sentinel in his main, which is very smart to just make one entrance and put the Sentinel at the entrance, so it's invulnerable and you can
you
watch
should put it
anything.
on that tree right there, the tree closest to the middle of the base.
That
But, oh
was
well, a
was
sentinel is a sentinel.
that's too late now.
Yeah, of course.
So it seems in the other, why is Ugri so creepily quiet? Because that's the way we shotcast. One is talking and one is giving some information. No need for both of us to be talking at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, it's no point talking over each other.
Yeah, it's like in football games when they shotcast. There is one guy commenting and one guy giving some information. That's the way it
Mm,
works. We cannot be
absolutely.
talking as fast together at the same time. And you do a better job commenting fights anyway, so that's why I let you the floor for this kind of. Yeah, that's true. You put a lot of. And English is your first language. For me, at
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
I have to find my words to say what's going on, but for you, it's coming much more faster. Yeah, so apparently Lodix in his Calypso in his semifinal is being 3v1 against
Oh,
Austin
really?
DV and Austin DV and No. So someone is saying I was stupid to put them